This is the pasta queen test. We don't need the pasta brother test. Welcome to the Pasta Queen kitchen! Pasta bro, pasta queen. Today we are making a creamy zucchini and lemon pasta. This is an adaptation, Pasta Queen version of a recipe that I've been seeing going viral. And we are remaking it with the flavors and the ingredients that we love. First thing you want to do is set your pasta water to boil. We are using this really fun shape. It's called fusilli lunghi col buco. So it's a long fusillo and there's a tiny little hole that goes right through the whole shape. Can you blow through it? Try to blow through here. Okay. It's working? Good. We have a few ingredients. I'm deciding to do this by starting with a base of extra virgin olive oil and shallots. I love shallots. Shallots are of the family of onions, but they come with a little twisty little truth to them. They have a tiny garlic twang to it. So I kind of love it. Because if you don't want the onions, you don't want the garlic, but you kind of like them both, you use the shallot. So we're doing shallot, extra virgin olive oil, and we're grating 4 small zucchini. We don't say zucchini, we say zucchine. Zucchine is plural. Zucchina, it's 1. Zucchine, it's 2. Okay. Then I'm adding lemon and mint with a scrunch of pepper. And that's about all there is. Actually, there's one ingredient.
That's pecorazzo.
Pecorazzo pecorino. The pecorino goes right at the end. It gets mixed in, it dissolves, it melts. You grate the pecorino on your finest cheese grating boxing setting. Did I say it right?
I think you did actually.
Alright, let's get started. I'm excited, I'm hungry. Stop interrupting me. Okay, we're adding about 2 to 3 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil. It is very important when you do your recipe that you really choose a good, fresh, virgin olive oil. There is one thing in cooking that you need to know. Extra virgin olive oil is not always good old. Unlike wine, you need to have it fresh. So don't buy, check your label, make sure it's not older than 2 years, and 2 years is already a little on the edge. But it needs to be fresh. You don't want it rancid, you don't want it like gone off. The olive oil has amazing anti-aging, antioxidant properties, and you want to choose an olive oil that you believe in. A little small farm. Support the local farmers. So I'm chopping the shallot and I'm going to chop it very fine.
Just like you are.
So roughly chop it, as long as it's small. It's almost gonna need to melt. It's not gonna need, but it will. It will not sustain the heat. It will not sustain the Italian passion. It will not be able to stay whole. It will give in to you. We're adding the shallots. 1 whole shallot goes in unmerciful, without mercy. You all know that I always talk about where I come from. I always joke that I come from the dirt, and it actually is true. My family for generations has been working in the land in various capacities. Wine making, pasta making. You know, my nonna Caterina started the pasta factory in the 1800s. And the thing I love the most is agriculture. And I believe that there is a little bit of a renaissance of agriculture here in the US. After a long period of industrialization, now we're going back to an era where people are getting to know their local farmers through farmers markets, the local growers, and they're getting to know how their ingredients are grown and cherished and loved, where they're coming from, and the things that are going into the soil. It's important that you don't allow anything in your home that is not wholesome, because it affects you. Health is everything, and food is life. Few ingredients together, as long as they are good, they are going to make something magical, something flavorful for you, because they're giving back tenfold what it was given to them. Whatever you give to the land gives back tenfold. Think about it. Okay, we're putting the shredded zucchini. We took the highest setting on the cheese grater box and we just grated the zucchini. We salt it right away, right after the zucchini go in, because the salt will help extract all the juices out of the vegetables. So why I like doing these shredded veggies is that you retain a little bit of the crunch of the vegetables, but most of it will turn into a creamy sauce. So you got a little bit of both worlds, you know? Right, Ags?
Yes.
A scrunch of pepper, lemon juice. We're adding some simple hot boiling water, just so that the zucchini are really marinating and simmering in the heat, getting to know each other. Oh my God, it's so good. The number one secret weapon of any good cook.
It's your taste.
It's your palate. You can't cook an entire dish and not taste along the way. You have to taste it and retaste it and kind of set the balance of flavors as you go along by adding more or less of each ingredient. You want a little bit more oil, you add a little bit more oil. You want a little bit more salt, you want it more lemony, you add a little bit more lemon. You didn't like that you added too much lemon, add some more pasta water to it so that it kind of loosens up a little bit. You have to keep tasting. The pasta water is boiling. At this point, we salt it. Use the art of jiggling. It's good because it doesn't really attack the food in one specific direction. It's kind of letting it go as nature wants it to go. Try it. We are tossing the pasta in once the water is boiling and salted, because it's exactly how much we need to finish the sauce.
Vato.
Bye. So I'm just combining a little bit of the starch into it. This is gonna make your sauce starchy. Okay, so now we're transferring the fusilli lunghi col buco, very al dente. And we're going to get them to finish their cooking inside this amazing lemon zucchini sauce. Be very generous with your pecorino romano. I'm adding 2 handfuls of passionate pecorino romano. So excited. Okay, now pasta water. Look at this, super creamy. The zucchini have almost melted, but still, look, there's little bits of zucchini in. And the pecorino just made it all creamy. Okay, more pecorino. This is the pasta queen test. We don't need the pasta brother test.
What do you mean?
Okay, fine, you can have a little bit. Okay, you ready?
I'm ready.
Guarda che è buonissima. È buonissima. With the mint, you make sure each forkful has a leaf or 2 of mint on it. It's so good!
Makes it royal. I was telling my sister that it reminds me of my grandfather's lemon tree. So beautiful, so fresh. You can smell the lemon underneath the tree, summer day. This is exactly what this tastes like.
So good. We use the juice of 2 lemons, so it's actually really quite lemony, but it's so pleasant with the mint and the zucchini.
Actually,
it's perfect.
It doesn't taste that much, like it's not overpowering the dish.
No, it's great.
Yeah.
Just like you are. We're having too much fun, we're hungry. Don't forget to subscribe, stay gorgeous, and remember, you are amazing. And so are
we.
Yes. Bye. You have to grate it on the finest cheese bread probably with stacks.
Yeah, that is something you have to get. It's a specific thing. La voglio
Cheese. Taci. Ok. Aspetta.
È andato pure Daniele, abbiamo capottato pure lui.
Okay, so you find. No.
You fine.
First thing you want to do?
Absolute fantastic.
We don't talk about Bruno, no.